Allah Azza wa Jal revealed the Quran and addressed the issue very clearly. No racism in Islam. We have racist Muslims from all over. But Islam, no. One of the ways Islam deals with racism is by sharing with us the tremendous story of our father Adam. Not in just one ayah or surah of the Quran, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, but 8 surahs of the Quran. 8. And if you know anything about your deen, ya Abdullah, repetition and takrar, Allah saying something over and over and over, it's for the importance of that thing. Catch your attention. Pay attention. Allah gave us the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam what he calls sab'a min al-mathani. He gave him the 7 oft repeated verses, Surah al-Fatiha, that we say every day multiple times for every prayer. Nobody ever forgets Surah al-Fatiha because you're saying it over and over. Point is, why did the Prophet used to tell the people ad-dinu nasiha, ad-dinu nasiha, ad-dinu nasiha? Why would he repeat? Do you know anybody who sits there and repeats something 3 times like that? He used to do it all the time. Once he did it, whoever heard it knew this thing is already important. The fact that he's repeating it is even showing you it's more important that you pay attention. 8 ayats, 8 surahs of the Quran, the story of Adam. We've been told in the Quran and the Sunnah not to be like the kuffar. Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum. You can't be like the kuffar. You can't be like animals. Don't make salah like the dog. Don't give a gift and take it back. That's like the dog who vomits and licks it up. The worst sound is the braying of the donkey. So many ayat. Don't pray like the chicken. Don't pray like the fox. So many things saying don't be like these animals. Don't be like the kuffar. Well, we have some things that tell us don't be like Iblis as well. Allah mentioned in the Quran, إِنَّ الْمُبَذِّرِينَ كَانُوا إِخْوَانِ الشَّيَاطِينَ. Those people who waste, like many of us waste. Waste water, waste food, waste time. The people who waste, general, whatever, waste money, they are the brothers of a shaitan. That's an ayah saying, don't be like that. Don't waste. That ayah is saying, don't waste. So whatever you're wasting, you hear that ayah, says shaitan is the one who wastes. So I don't want to be his brother. Can't be like the shaitan. There's a command, many ayat, a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Give with your right, take with your right, eat with your right, drink with your right. Don't give with your left, don't take with your left, don't eat with your left, don't drink with your left. Why? Because shaitan does all of that. Don't be like shaitan in the things that the Sunnah has brought to us. That's the point. Don't be like shaitan. And there are many things. لا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين. Don't follow his steps in doing this, doing that, doing that. So the point here is, we have his story in all of those surahs. Some surahs elaborate more, and then the Sunnah comes and elaborates even more to give you the whole picture. Why? Because it's dealing with racism. The very first racist is shaitan. You are a follower of a shaitan if you have this thing of racism. All of those ayat, all of those, they tell us, as Allah mentioned in the Quran, قَالَ يَا إِبْلِيسِ مَا مَنَعَكَ أَن تَسْجُدَ لِمَا خَلَقْتُ بِيَدَيَّ قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ خَلَقْتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتُهُ مِن طِينٍ. Ya Iblis, what stopped you from bowing down to the one that I told you to bow down to? I'm Allah. I created you. You don't have to know the wisdom why. So it's not up to us to understand the wisdom. Iblis, bow down to Adam. With قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. Just bow down. The Malaika bowed down, Iblis didn't. Allah, he already knows. Iblis, what prevented you from bowing down to the one that I created with my own 2 hands? That's what the ayah said. What prevented you? Shaitan said, look at the racism. I'm better than him. I'm white. I'm this, I'm that. I'm better than this man based upon my ethnicity. based upon what side of the dam I live on, based upon what demographic I could. Well, that's not our religion. He said, no, I'm better than him. You created me from fire and you created him from dirt. Dirt ain't nothing. And you all get the story.